Hey buds, and welcome back to the Let's Play. In today's video, I have planned a pretty big build, way bigger than the observatory that we made in last episode. I'm smelting some smooth stone here, so you know what that means. We are going to be building something a little bit outside of my comfort zone. We are going to be building some walls around our island. Now, the reason why I want to build walls around our island is because I want to have a valley civilization. I want to have trade ports. I want to have boats in the water. I want to have basically this be an ideal stop for anyone who is adventuring in this world, any villagers who want to come for trade, anything of that nature. So I need to make this a little stronger looking because this single interior wall does not look that fortified. I mapped out the entire border with some orange wool. Now this is just loosely basing off of what I'm going to build. I have also come up with several designs for different types of walls, some being not so good, and others being decent. Now this is what I would call the good one. It's something different, something a little bit more out there, and it screams our village, which we still don't have a name for. If you guys have any name that we could name our valley civilization, please do drop them in the comment section below. So I have gathered up a lot of shulker boxes here filled to the brim with all the blocks we'll need. And even with all of these shulker boxes here, I still need to gather up more materials. So we're off to the nearest desert biome. I tried to record myself building this to give like a really cool edited down video, but I just could not seem to get it, so enjoy me struggling. I think I am going to start this off, try again, because I actually failed the first time that I tried this, so that was kind of interesting to see my thought process. Let's start by making this just, how tall do I want this? Oh my god. Like there? If I do here, and I keep going, this, and then I add, no. Alright, buds, this is what we are currently rocking with. It's not a lot, because I quickly realized that we don't actually have a lot of blocks, which is surprising because I mined out the entirety of the Batcave, but yes, we're actually severely lacking in the blocks department. And by significantly lacking, I mean, this is all the wood that I have. It just 3 stacks almost of dark oak logs. And I don't know how much you realize this, but this is gonna go around the entire island, and that is all dark oak. This is all dark oak, all the way to the very bottom. So I think we're gonna have to make a quick little detour, stop doing this for a bit, and go on to a different task. So what we are going to be doing instead of building the walls for the rest of this episode is making, it's about time that I say this, a tree farm. Now, for those of you who have been watching this series, we have been using this portion of our valley for tree farms, basically. We've been mining a lot of acacia, birch, oak, spruce, occasional jungle, as you can see up there, and blocks like that. But I figure it's about time that we actually make a designated area on the island for trees. Now, I don't want for this to just be like a massive tree farm. Trust me, I looked up online how to make a dark oak tree farm, and it was an hour-long YouTube tutorial, and the guy was saying how it was not for beginners, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to be giving you guys the most basic of basic. You just place the trees down and they grow and you mine them, and yeah, I am no redstone master. I don't really know what I'm doing, but first we need to destroy all of this area and graph out kind of how I'm gonna do this. I've never actually done terraforming much before, so this is going to be really, really interesting to see how it comes out. It's not really much. It's not really a tree farm either, but I think that this just looks absolutely amazing. We have stone indicating where all of the trees are, and here's where the wall is going to be. I kind of mapped it out ahead of time just to make things a little bit easier on us. We've got birch, and eventually it's going to lead into a nice big walkway down to a docking area with some ships and stuff. It's gonna look really, really cool. We have the spruce over here. Nice, lovely little waterfall. Come down the steps, and this is probably my favorite place that we built yet. I added this one block, and it started making all these particles, and I did not even know that it did that. So that's honestly really cool. We have some mangrove trees, acacia, dark oak, and a singular jungle tree. Now, this place took me a while to mine out. As you can see, my tools are pretty beat up from it, so we might have to make a nice EXP farm, probably in the end. I've never made an end farm before, but I don't think we're done yet with this build. I think that there's one thing that we could do to tie this build all the way over, and it happens to be right up here. Now, I have in this shulker box some items that I think we could build with. Now, I have 3 bees nests that I found while I was exploring the world, all filled to the brim with a bunch of bees. And I have a bunch of building blocks, so you know what that means, guys. Cottage core house! And I'm not entirely sure what I want to build. I think I want for this to kind of be like circular. So maybe just like a small little house. I'm digging that. I'm vibing with it. I like it. What if I made like an awning? I don't know how to even commentate this. Maybe I should just let the time lapse play, but I want for you guys to see my thought process with it, but it's not exactly looking good as some people might come to notice. Ooh, what if I give it like structure support beams? This is all very trial and error, guys. You might be able to tell by now, but I actually don't know what the heck I'm doing, and I think that that's the fun of Minecraft. You don't ever have to know what you're doing. I am always clueless. It's kind of an issue at this point. Oh, I like that. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. That's good. That is good. I think for this house, I'm gonna go very basic. Gonna go with an oldie but a goodie, and it's the cobblestone and stone checker pattern. It's an oldie but a goodie, okay? I don't care how many times I see this, it will not look bad. It will never look bad to me. I think it matches for like, I'm going for like an old school Minecraft type house. Like, I'm basing the palette of the walls off of Stampy Longnose's like old houses and stuff like that, because I think that sandstone is criminally underused in builds. And in my own builds especially. I like never use sandstone, but it brings out this nice color to it. So I'm gonna be trying to do something along those lines here by like making older looking Minecraft things. Now let's see if this looks good. I want like a nice bright house, but I don't want it like too bright, you know? I want it kind of like baby bright. What if I have a campfire here? Kind of weird to have a campfire right outside of your house, but I'm not gonna judge. It's not up for me. I kind of just build with whatever feels right, and I just go with it. And like, I hope to God it doesn't look ugly at the end. It's not like we need any coal anytime soon. I have a lava farm that I made with you guys on the Twitch. And here's a little time lapse of that being made and stuff like that, because I think it's very, very cool looking. I kind of wanted for it to be like a main central power core for our base. It's not really like fully finished yet, the base. We still have like a lot more to do. I have a lot more rooms I want to add. I want for this to be basically a very, very intricate underground system with everything I need. Like, let's say that there's a nuke that goes off and I need a bunker. This is basically that bunker. The more I see this, the more I'm questioning if this looks good. I think it looks fine. It's fine. Now we have a nice little path coming right down here. I got sidetracked there for a minute, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna use some jungle wood. I think so. It's like, it kind of goes. It's cute. It's like cute in like an ugly baby type way. Someone is going to enjoy that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we are going to plant all of the trees. We're going to have them just fill this little area. It's a little low. Okay, we're gonna have them fill this area. We'll say, let's add maybe one more down here. Okay, that's way too low. Let's add down now our beehives. So let's add down these things first, because bees are very notorious for dying randomly. Now they're just vibing. Nice. Well, that is going to do it for today's episode, everybody. We got our bees to have a very, very lovely area. I'm gonna just be sprouting up a little bit more grass, making this area look nice. I'm gonna relax here for a little bit for all of this grass to spread, so that way this area can look extra, extra nice. And as we travel and go on in more adventures and such, I'll be bringing back different varieties of flowers, so that way it's not all just roses and dandelions. But yeah, that is going to be it, buds. I hope you all had an amazing time watching this video. I want to say thank you all so much for sticking to the end. And as always, buds, remember to subscribe to join the village today. It's only a click away.